it's updated all the time. So my assumption is the information it gives me is accurate.
Well, you think so, wouldn't
Pretty much. What, 8 minutes left.
you?
Perfect time. So it's probably not going to take us straight there, but I need to, like I said, try and save data as much as I possibly can. I'll make an exception for messaging her back, but she's, you know, it doesn't take much data, just sending a reply on there.
So I'll take it costs less. Well, I'll see what you mean, 'cause it's like a package, isn't it?
Basically, I'll reach a ceiling at some point, so it'll say, you've used 80% of your data, if you want to actually buy any more, let us know. And then, not long after that, you run out of data.
You know, but what's all that all on here is, most frustrating to me. Warning sign there, I don't know what that were about.
Okay.
I think the audience might be, you know, because people these days live in shoeboxes, don't they? You know, flats and that. God, and, you know, it'd be such a welcome break, wouldn't it, if you lived in a flat in a caravan?
Oh, yeah. I know. You're the only one's leaving, everyone else is turning up. Right, hopefully you can pull in there. Oh, it's turning down there.
Oh, God. I don't know if you'll notice, you know, when you walk to Stone Circle,
Yeah.
have you noticed sign on the gate that says, if cow starts worrying you, just run.
Yeah.
That's you can kill people. So, you know, the thing, you're very careful. I think what it said were if your dog starts bothering cows, run. Otherwise it can kill you.
Well, it's just the same with us, isn't it? I mean, you know,
Yeah.
most parents would put their lives on the line for
Oh
their kids,
yeah,
in a life or death situation.
yeah. I mean, a big animal, a cow. I mean, I'd like to be having one.
Oh, well,
They must weigh a ton, so as long as it's a jet, it won't. gone up there, up that left turn.
Alright, I'll still 7 minutes back in, so I'll try and make it easy so Mike can
Oh, here, back there. Looks like we should have gone left there, didn't it? I remember it turned like summer lights when we were coming at
that busy watching the road.
mm.
Paying attention to that.
Well, she never said, did she, in time? Reliable. Two churches together.
After 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I can smell petrol. Fuel, anyway.
I mean, with all these bloody signs, it looked as though we were turning into a bloody holiday camp or something, didn't it?
Well, I think it is an holiday camp.
Well, it is, but I mean, it's also a major main road intersection, so flipping it, all these look at these people going anywhere down Latin.
I can only assume that the people who live in these caravans who
Well,
are
the
going to
beach.
beach.
That wouldn't have happened if you waited for the bus, it'd be another week. Yeah, you know what you were saying about see, roads being delayed. How's she going to work? Supposed to get us out of the house to work.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. But don't forget, she often did late shifts, so, you know.
I've got plenty of time to get on with
Yeah. The advantage, one of the reasons I prefer a late shift over an early shift is on an early shift you're always getting up at crack of dawn. You've never had enough sleep. On a late shift you always feel as though you're having a lie in
Yeah.
because
Well,
even
that's
when
right.
you go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning, you still wake up naturally having a full night's sleep, even if you're waking up at lunchtime, and
Yeah.
then your shift starts about 1:30.
Yeah. Bloody vicious them little cranks now. It's alright when you roll this. You must get some banks and scrapes down here, I think.
Fucking hell.
Well, where it hit there, a bit of a curve.
Good, yeah.
After
See,
300
I think I'm just kind of thinking, yeah, obviously because it's a narrow road, just trying to kind of be close to the curve as possible, so then I hit it.
Next MOT, wheel bearing. This is now, I think, is where it gets a little bit better, isn't it? what surprises you is the bloody hangover you've got next morning.
Yeah.
Far more than we have.
Big watching this.
It is.
Doing like this.
Good. What's it gone over? Well, it must have.
Didn't notice actually.
No, I didn't. But it just as I looked at the map, it must have just been too far. And it wasn't right enough for a woman, or even sitting.
At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left.
Hopefully, it'll be a better road. And that were a really low class B road, that wasn't it? That was one of the track places.
Yeah.
That's what it was I've noticed that before. Down here, there seem to be business banks rather than trading estates.
Yeah.
Look, Al, explain a bit. What's it? She's probably been mulled by this straight because they're all going to around that bend.
What? The one that was driving
Yeah,
fast?
yes. She was trying to swear in it, didn't she?
I thought it were a man.
No, I
Actually.
think I don't know. I could be wrong. It's just, yeah, it is railway track.
had a young daughter with his ex-wife, partner.
Right on the roundabout, third exit.
He had a new partner who was this woman that also works at SYHF. And every year, he wouldn't go anywhere else on holiday, but every August, him, his partner, and his daughter would go to Blackpool for 2 weeks every August. I thought, what, why would you want to spend a full 2 weeks in Blackpool?
Well, it's one up on Joe, who I work with at Hampton Safety, because him and his wife and his 2 daughters went to bloody Cleethorpes for 2 weeks every year in August.
Like in a guest house or a caravan?
I think it was a caravan.
That's not too bad then, because a woman at work, she's just been to Cleethorpes for 2 weeks, but she's got a static caravan out there.
But they went every year. They haven't got their own van. I mean, most of the rent books for 2 weeks. And, because I was talking to Joe about it, and he says to his daughter, can't we go somewhere else, Dad? Don't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, he says, he just said, well, I don't know what they're moaning about, because there's no room here. But anyway.
But variety is the spice of life. That's the point.
That's it.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit.
His nickname was Dinosaur, because he just lived in another age, like, Fred didn't.
Yeah.
Anything modern, and he wanted to keep things the same, never change.
Like a Luddite.
Yeah, so he always been to Cleethorpes with his parents for 2 weeks, so that's where his wife carried him see what's saying. And because his wife was supposed to be crippled with a bad back, so she's got disability, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's the winter, everything they could get. Come to Christmas, do. Health and safety Christmas, do. She's up and bloody jiving and bloody doing twisting and all.
Yeah.
When she's had a few. So typical. Talk about 2 sticks in 2 tubes. He's delivering for Lloyd's Chemist now. The delivery man, so dropping prescriptions off Joe. Well, at least the way last when I seen him about 3 years ago. Because he retired now. And he just got that part time. Dropping prescriptions off. He works, I think he said he worked 5 mornings per week. But it's not bad because he gets married, doesn't he?
Right.
It's alright. And he's thinking about it, he's probably more like about 80 since you've seen him.
Road layout's changed.
Yeah, it has.
It's for a straight road.
You could see anyway. See, they all look nice, but you're living in your neighbour's pocket, aren't you? So they might look nice.
Unless something dramatic happens, I will never choose to live in a flat ever again.
Well, I was talking to Fraser though, and he lived in one of the 3 blocks of flats at bottom of London Road. Because he split with his wife, his first wife, because she was snooping around. So that meant they had to sell a house. So the council put him in one of the high-rise flats, and he says they were all right because I think they were like those at low edges. Well built, so you got no noise from adjoining.
Oh, I lived in a tower, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you're right. And the only time I would hear noise from anywhere else was I used to occasionally hear this couple upstairs having sex.
Right.
And also I heard him once, it sounded like he were, what the fuck is going on here? sounded like him freaking out and smashing all his furniture up.
Go right
Yeah.
on the red direction, second exit.
Well, the old saying is when you complain,
Take the exit.
because somebody's been loud having sex, or somebody other and they're jealous.
Siobhan has that problem. She lives in a shared house. And
Yeah.
she's sharing with
Nice, yeah.
a couple.
Oh, a couple of them, right.
Well, it's like one bloke who's a bit of an oddball and a couple. So she hears them at it.
Mm.
Left turn ahead.
Harry, with the way Larry driving, next time going around Larry driving, she were down clubbing it every night, 9:10 while he was gone. But everybody else knew what she was like back from home. That was it when he found out.
After 300 yards, turn left.
Problem is, if you're that type of woman, then if you've got a husband who's away a lot, you're going to get bored, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So clearly, if he was clearly if he was happy to just be an HGV driver all the time, then he wasn't bothered about going out much anyway. So I'd say they were probably not suited to each other in the first place.
Yeah. Well, we've got gorgeous lass to Irish. Not like an Irish, but my gorgeous lass. But trouble is everybody else thought so.
That's the problem,
At the
yeah.
end of the road, turn right.
That's a bit out there, isn't it?
Says, we came down with the London
We did, yeah.
and then turned left.
We did. Is it worth it for what people say?
I know.
Turn right.
Yeah, we turned down. We come down from that way, didn't we?
Right, so it's telling me that it's just around the corner, so,
302 yards, turn right.
Bloody hell, you were right. It's not far, is it?
well,
Let's get back to where we were.
I'm not entirely convinced that this is where it is, to be honest.
Right. This is right.
So, but hopefully it's nearby.
What you mean, because it's not
Right,
registered on
then
there?
you have reached your destination.
See, this is it, this is the postcode. That,
You have reached your destination.
Well, we haven't.
well, I can't do a U-turn in that, so.
Well, it's signposted down here anyway.
Well, the helicopter bit.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah. And plus this is one way, I'm not. Yeah, but signposted down here. Except, right.
It's not a
I bloody
signpost,
can't
is
see it here. What's that?
I'm gonna find somewhere to pull up.
I think it's over there. This is the propeller sign.
Right, let me pull it in.
I mean, I've noticed this with things before, Ben. You know, you'll find a massive signpost. You get to the next junction, there's no there. 14 Black Duke. I'm going to say, I know it won't fire because it's heavily signpost.
Take the next left onto Modlands.
These have stool up this round here, don't
In 50 yards, at the roundabout, continue straight onto Clover Court.
Speaking in an
In
English
200
accent,
yards, at the
speaking
roundabout,
American
take
before.
the first exit onto Flower Down Bridge A370.
Lucky. RAF Lucky was, I think it's just huge, isn't it?
Hmm.
Quite a few jokes now, aren't there?
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Luckymoor Road A371.